Good morning, children. Here is an extension of our chapter 6 Bhakti Sufi traditions, changes in religious beliefs and devotional texts, approx 8th to the 18th century. In this particular part, we will be studying about the Chola rulers and their patronage to temple building in South India. We'll be studying about Veerashaiva tradition, Basavanna, and the challenges to the caste system. So let's start. Relation with the state. Patronage of Chol rulers. The Chola dynasty was a Tamil dynasty of southern India, one of the longest ruling dynasties in the world's history. The Cholas left a lasting legacy. They patronized Tamil literature and architecture. The Chol rulers supported the Bhakti traditions and built temples for Shiv and Vishnu. Some of the magnificent temples for Shiv, such as temples in Chidambaram, Thanjavur and Gangaikonda Cholapuram, were constructed under their patronage. The Chola rulers built temples often to claim divine support and proclaim their own power and status, and adorned those temples with stone and metal sculpture to represent the visions of the popular saints. The Cholas made the spectacular representations of Shiv in bronze sculpture. The Chola kings introduced the singing of Tamil Shiv hymns under royal patronage, taking the initiative to collect and organize them into a text that was called as Tevaram. According to inscriptional evidence, the Chola king Parantaka I had constructed the metal images of Appar, Sambandar and Sundarar in a Shiva temple. These were carried in procession during the festival of these saints. In this image, two temples are depicted. One is Madurai, Meenakshi temple tower in Madurai, and second one is Brihadeshwar temple in Thanjavur. Let us talk about Madurai, or the Meenakshi temple tower in Madurai. Located in the heart of the city of Madurai, the Meenakshi Sundareshwara temple is dedicated to the goddess Meenakshi, the consort of Lord Shiva. It has long been the focus of both Indian and international tourist attraction, as well as one of the most important places of Hindu pilgrimage. Brihadeshwar Temple, Thanjavur. Thanjavur is famous for its paintings and the famous Periya Kovil, or the Brihadeshwara Temple. The Brihadeshwara temple is an ancient marvel in Tamil Nadu, built during Chola dynasty. The sculptures and paintings in the temple are very detailed and has so much meaning. It is the pride of Tamil Nadu. The Veerashaiva tradition in Karnataka. Lingayatism. Lingayatism is a Shaivite Hindu religious tradition in India. Initially known as the Veerashaiva, since the 18th century, adherents of this faith are known as Lingayats. Lingayatism was founded or revived by the 12th century philosopher and statesman Basavanna in Karnataka. Lingayat, also called Veerashaiva, member of a Hindu sect with a wide following in southern India that worships Shiv as the only deity. It is in their ritual and social observances that the split with traditional Brahminical Hinduism is most apparent. During the 12th century, the Veerashaiva movement was started by a Brahmin named Basavanna, 1106 to 68. He was a Jain and a minister in the court of a Chalukya king. His followers were known as Veer-Shaiv or heroes of Shiv or Lingayats, wearers of the Ling. Lingayats and their belief. Lingayats are an important community even today. They worship Shiv in the form of Ling. They wear a small ling in a silver case over the left shoulder. Janagama or wandering monks are revered. Lingayats believe that after death, the devotee will be united with Shiv and will not return to this world. Therefore, they do not practice funerary rites such as cremation as prescribed in the Dharma Shastra. Instead, they ceremonially bury their dead body. Basavanna's attitude towards rituals. Rituals and the real world. Basavanna says, when they see a serpent carved in stone, they pour milk on it. If a real serpent comes, they say, kill, kill. To the servant of the god who could eat if served, they say, go away, go away. But to the image of the god which cannot eat, they offer dishes of food. Children, this is a vachan composed by Basavanna. In this, he has mentioned his attitude. His attitude towards rituals challenged the idea of caste and the pollution attributed to the Brahmins. He questioned the theory of rebirth. He did not practice funerary rites and gave stress on post-puberty marriage. We have read it earlier also that Basavanna was a Jain and the minister of Chalukya king. His followers were called the Veer-Shaiv or Lingayats. They worshipped Shiv as Ling. His cult and region belonged to Karnataka. Challenge to the caste system. The Lingayats challenged the idea of caste and the pollution attributed to some groups by Brahmins. They also questioned the theory of rebirth. Their opposition to caste system won them number of followers who were marginalized within the Brahminical social order. The Lingayats also practiced certain approvals that were rejected by the Dharma Shastras such as post-puberty marriage and the remarriage of widows. Our knowledge about the Veer-Shaiva tradition has come from the Vachanas, literally sayings, composed in Kannada by those who joined the movement.